Alright guys, it is Sunday, August 23rd, 2020 at 1:51 p.m. Alright, let's take a look quickly here at this National Hurricane Center. We have Marco and Laura. Marco has sustained winds of 75 miles per hour, maximum sustained winds, minimum central pressure of 992 millibars, located at 25.3 north, 87.4 west, movement north-northwest at 12 knots at 14 miles per hour. It is Hurricane Marco. And then we have Laura, Tropical Storm Laura, maximum sustained wind of 50 miles per hour, minimum central pressure of 1,004 millibars, located at 19.2 north, 73.2 west, movement west-northwest at 18 knots or 21 miles an hour. Alright, let's take a look at Marco. Hurricane Marco is forecasted to stay a hurricane as it reaches 7 a.m. on Monday, and then a storm once it reaches Louisiana at 7 p.m. on Monday, and then remain a storm at 7 a.m. on Tuesday, go down to a depression at 7 p.m. on Tuesday and 7 a.m. on Wednesday as it reaches over Texas. Alright, let's take a look at Tropical Storm Laura. Tropical Storm Laura is forecasted to stay a storm as it reaches inside the Gulf, and then at 8 p.m. on Tuesday, turn into a hurricane. And then 8 a.m. on Wednesday, still hurricane status as it reaches the Texas and Louisiana border there. And then hurricane as it reaches inland at 8 a.m. on Thursday, and a depression as it reaches Arkansas 8 a.m. on Friday. Alright, so that's what is forecasted. Let's take a look at what Windy shows. Right now, Windy has Marco at 54 miles per hour and Laura at 66 mile an hour winds. Alright, let's take a look at as we get closer to Monday. Let's go back a little bit. The beginning of Monday. Marco getting closer to New Orleans, 50 mile an hour winds. And then more towards Monday as it reaches the coast, 44 mile an hour winds. Alright. Then let's get closer and it makes landfall on Louisiana. Alright. Then as we get closer, Laura starts coming into the Gulf. By Tuesday, she'll be in the Gulf with 81 mile per hour winds. Let's fast forward a little bit, heading towards the Houston area. Heading towards the Houston area on Wednesday. And let's take a little wind speed, 126 mile per hour wind speed. Let's take a look at the Saffir-Simpson scale. 126 mile an hour winds. 126 mile an hour winds would make it a Category 3 hurricane. Let's see as it gets closer. As it gets closer to Houston, 145 mile an hour winds. 145 mile an hour winds is a Category 4 hurricane. So it would be a Category 4 hurricane as it gets closer to Houston on Wednesday. Let's take a look here at 151 mile an hour winds as it gets closer to Houston Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. Let's take a look what 151 mile an hour winds is at the borderline of Category 4 getting closer to Category 5. So that is pretty intense to have Laura reach 151 mile an hour winds as it gets closer to Houston. And then on Thursday, it reaching Houston. and being 153-mile-an-hour winds. That's right there, borderline Category 5, Category 3, Category 4, Category 5 hurricane right there. 153 is still within Category 4. Category 5 is 157 mile per hour wind, so it's not out of the frame of possibility that it could be Category 4, Category 5 hurricane. Let's take a look at the graphs for Laura. It says here that it could possibly reach up to Category 4. One of the graphs model shows. All right, so we have storms headed towards Louisiana. We have a storm headed towards Houston. So prepare, prepare, prepare. It is time to get everything you need ready for a hurricane. People from Mississippi to Louisiana and Houston should be ready. People in Florida and Alabama should be ready as well, because you never know what a hurricane can do. This is just what the models show. You never know what a hurricane can do. It could turn on its own and do whatever it feels like. So it's time to get prepared for hurricane season. It's time to get your candles, your flashlights, your food. It's time to have a plan with your family, and make sure you don't forget your pets. Because a lot of people that I see on videos, when it comes to hurricanes, their pets are just all over the place. So please don't forget your pets. Alright guys, please pray for the people in Haiti and in Dominican Republic who are right now experiencing the storm. The people in Dominican Republic and Haiti, they're experiencing Laura right now. So please pray for them, and God bless you guys. See you next time.